or welcome back to Human Biology Highlights, the place where I summarize notes and key points for classes for the human biology major. Today I will be taking you through the SOAP note outline for medical scribing. First of all, what is a SOAP note, you may ask? It's the standard template for taking notes on a patient's visit to the doctor. It includes the subjective, objective, assessment, and plan for treatment. Let's start with S. S is for subjective. Subjective will include the chief complaint, which is basically why the patient came in today, the HPI, which is the history of present illness, and some other sections including complaints, current medications, medication history, family history, and the ROS, the review of system. This is just a basic outline. Next is O, which is objective. Objective is basically the vital signs and things that you could prove during the doctor's visit, such as x-rays, scans, blood work, heart rate, and other things. So under objective, we will include the vitals, past results, exam, and the physical exam. A is the assessment, where the physician basically gives the patient a diagnosis of what is going on. And then finally is the plan, which is basically the plan of treatment. So you can include treatments, procedures, immunizations, diagnostic imaging, and lab reports. I'm going to work on my outline a little bit and I'll meet you back when I finished all the details. So after finishing all the details, this is what my SOAP template comes out to be. S for subjective has the chief complaint, HPI, complaints, medications, history, allergies, surgical history, hospitalizations, family history, social history, and the review of systems, which is basically a bigger, more detailed review of what is going on in the patient's point of view, such as symptoms and past results. O for the objective includes the vital signs, past results, exam, physical exam, which is all done with the physician in that appointment. A is the assessment, which is just the diagnosis that the physician gives to the patient. And P is the plan for treatment, which could be medications, procedures, immunizations, diagnostic imaging, and lab reports. Okay, so now that I have the template written down, I'm gonna be showing you how to write an actual SOAP note. Keep in mind that I'm not actually a certified scribe yet. I'm still taking a course, so if I miss anything, I'm still learning. But anyways, I'm gonna link the video I'm using below. This is also the link. And if you want to skip, just go to this time tag. And if you want to follow along, just click the link. Okay, so if you would like to follow along, you can press play from the beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now that I have all the info down, I'm going to put this in an HPI format, which in my professor's preference would be in a paragraph format. I usually like to do bullet points, but usually you would have to go with what the doctor prefers. So I'm going to put all this in HPI paragraph format, and then I will put in the review of systems and all the tests, and I will skip to that part. Okay, so I have finished organizing all the notes from my draft and bullet points, and this is kind of what it should look like. Obviously, it's not perfect, and I didn't catch everything, but this is like the basic gist. So for the review of systems, you basically organize all the symptoms that the patient is feeling, and you put it in order so it's so it's easier to see, with like the eyes, ears, cardiovascular, neurological, all those symptoms. Objective, you put in all the tests, all the physical exams, and everything taken in the appointment. And then the assessment is basically the diagnoses and what the physician is looking for. And then the plan is all the tests that you have to order. Obviously, when you're actually scribing, you have to get this signed off by this physician. You cannot order these on your own. But whenever you're done taking the notes, show your physician, let them sign it, and then if they need to add anything or if you have any questions, you just add those to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.